Super classy, 1.8k Glenn, 30 minutes. Alright, you right Robbie? Alright, everyone's sitting down on the beach. That means just taking off your full length and wearing the what's underneath.
I might double.
After the run or for the run?
Oh, after.
Yep.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep. Alright, let's go, let's do it. Belly flop it. Show us your best belly flop.
Yeah,
good. There we go. Guys, there we go. Come on, here we go. That's what we're talking about. That's a better entry. That's a 9 out of 10. If you kept swimming, it would have been a 10 out of 10. All right, come on. What's this? Right, on belly flop. You don't have that full boy between legs. Good work, guys.
Yep. Thank you. I can go to the back. Jag var tvungen att hissa ner motorn.
Yep.
Behövs. De är fästningar.
Han är tråkig.
Du behöver inte göra. Nej, jag kör på här.
Jag har inte ritat in någonting, Daniel. Men du är så... Du är så upptagen med. Där har du... Visst är det där du går över, va? Den?
Ja.
Där.
Där.
Och så där. Och så där. Perfekt. Nu kör vi.
Ja, resten kan jag.
Nu kör vi.
On the move.
Inga rapport från...
Från 20. Nej, ingenting från 20. Er uppdaterade nu på minuten när ni var.
Från vilken 20?
20 var de
det.
När vi var vid så var de direkt.
Thanks. Welcome. Good luck.
Page 6.
Good luck, Pete.
Din kamera är bra. Din kamera det är 1.
Ja.
Good cameras 1, 2, 6, action 2. Okej, bra.
Jag stannar här.
Vill du ta tecken eller ska jag? Vi låter en lite grann filma så inte den andra hamnar i...
Nu kör.
Men kör det om du vill. Du har varit på båten. Jag kan hända av. Nej, vi kör en som filmar så inte bägge filmar samtidigt. Då hamnar
Vänta, är det?
den andra...
Måste ha en flaska med.
Så vi har en som filmar, den andra då bara liksom i viloläge. Så börjar man så här, du får dem att filma sidor.
Okay.
Bak eller...
Let's see, we can go together.
Yeah, of course we'll get it. Like now he was filming, I was just kind of in the back.
Ta den där.
And I wasn't filming, so we're just using that.
Nej, Daniel med 4.
Because otherwise both are
Otherwise,
kind of like...
both cameras, yeah. It's
Yeah, and you
useless.
kind of in the shot a lot.
Yeah. Go
But I'll
you
start,
now.
yeah, and
I follow.
Well,
Vill du ha Mårten hjälp?
Good luck.
Ha det bra sista biten nu.
You might be swimming to the one too far to the left. All right, you got to come and swim past the boat now. You got me?
I know. Yeah. So I'll go to the rocks on the right.
Yes.
I've been going to the high point on that hill.
Yeah, I think it's too far left.
känner att det skjuter inte. Det kommer inte komma på.
tar en gäll nu.
Vad sa du?
Jag tar en gäll där. Ut i vatten. Det är 1,2 kilo. 1,7 gram.
Good job. Good work. 500 to go. Good work. Keep it up. Good work.
stoppar in i utegången.
Är du klar? Det är jättebra. Det är korsning.
150 meter. Sen är 500 löp och så är det 300.
Fan, det viktigaste att vara bra att simma. Det är det som är hela grejen i det hela.
Yeah, I cannot swim.
Ja.
Well, I can't too.
Kamrat 2, jag hör här. Okej, tack.
Was this or 5 kg? I would go for 5 kg. Seems easier, huh?
job. Good work.
Great swim, Glenn.
Great swim, Glenn. It's always a bitch, that one.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bitch. And it's like almost 2k, but it feels like so much longer. But he did 18 minutes per kilometre then. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, well, still getting us in the right direction. Not going backwards.
Okay.
Not going backwards.
No more 1.8 kilometre swims. How good is that?
Left? 3 or 4?
How many swims?
3 or 4.
Oh, it's not on the map, I don't know. We got 4. 1.7. 1.2. 400. 500. Oh my God, 4 to go. Right. All right, now the clouds have come in.
Oh, not that hot anymore.
Yeah, I thought that'd be the case. But I can't meet you here because it's not shallow. I can't get there. And by the time you're there, you're almost there. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to meet you here. So this is the whole run. So I suit off. And then if you feel it, you double suit when we get there.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. All right, let's do that. Robbie, here's your mat. Here, I've got a fresh mat here. And then I've got gels. I've got everything for your run. Right, one last time. You can wear that backpack, Glenn. I know you love it.
You're going to meet us at the end of the run?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll leave our paddles and everything.
Yep.
Paddles and pool boy.
The other team took about an hour, but I think they might have had a rest, so you should be able to do it quicker than that. And it's only 4k, so 5k. Shuffling, you should be able to.
I might go back to my medium rockets as well.
Yep. That's fine. Pardon? What? Really?
Can you do the top figure?
Pardon? With the what?
So you just have to undo the belt. So it doesn't slide around.
Okay. Makes sense. Now, I need you to eat on this run. I'll put like the little goodies, chocolates.
It's hard to eat when you run.
But you still got an hour. I mean, you eat, you can't run this time. We'll focus on eating, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
And then shuffle.
You catch spotters
From the water.
from the water not
From
running.
walking. I'll be yelling at you.
That's the reason.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Hello and welcome to the last day of One Water Race 2025. Studio Briggen is back and we have now moved from the ship Briggen Tre Kronor to the island Öja and Landsort Lighthouse. We are in the finish area. This is where we wait for the 2 remaining teams in this race. Thomas Ogander, the race director, is here. Thomas, the race has been going on since Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. That's more than 51 hours. That's a long way.
It's a really long way, and as we know, we just have 2 teams left, so it's tough.
Yeah.
But now we're here anyway.
We are, and the current time now is 11:15 Swedish time. What time do you think we can expect the winners here?
I think we will have the winners here 12:30, 1 o'clock, approximately, something about that. And that's very close to the winning time that we were predicted and what we aimed for, between 53 and 55 hours. So we're aiming for that.
And talking about Tuesday morning, 7 a.m., we had 10 teams on the starting line. There's only 2 remaining, as I said. Are you surprised that there's only 2 left?
I'm a bit surprised, actually. We had a very strong starting field, I would say, but then after you consider it's a very long race. It's a very, very long race, and the two remaining teams that we have, it's the teams that been reaching the Landsort Lighthouse before, and we have also seen that there's a lot of things happen during the race, and unfortunately we have some medical issues with some teams, and those things happen that you can't predict. So well, we have two teams anyway.
Yes, we do have that, and during the night, when we were in night mode, 3 teams had to pull out of this race. We're going to have a route replay now and see what it looked like during the night. The 2 teams remaining right now is Team 6, that's Sweden, Australia, and we also have Team 1, which is the Australian team, 2 of the most experienced team here.
Absolutely, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Looking at the graphics here, Thomas, talk us through it.
Yeah, this is between stage 10 and 14. No, not really.
It's from checkpoint 14 and on.
and further on. And what we're seeing here is that Team 6 were quite fast, and Team 1 they also took a sleep, not much, but anyway 20 minutes. Team 6 decided not to sleep. We don't know what was the best alternative yet, but it has been a tough night, and then we can also see, if we go further on, that we have 2 different kind of choices to entering Danzige Gut, and that's what we can see further.
Yeah, and the teams that had to pull out during the night, that was Team 8 and 3, which are the two of the Swedish team, all Swedish team, and also Team 7, which is the American team, the Team USA, with a German runner also who came in late, Vincent Meyer. We have a look at the leaderboard right now, and we can see that there's 8 DNF, did not finish. And once again, I'm a bit surprised.
You are?
Yeah, it's a tough race. Well, on that matter, I am not. But I thought maybe 1 or 2 of the teams was going to hang out for a few more hours.
Yeah, well, I thought so too. But at this point, I would say we had some difficulties with medical issues, and if you look at Team 3 and Team 8 as well, both medical issues, and that, of course, that happened. So this is also part of the race, because when it comes to the physical part, I think they all have the possibility to get to the lighthouse. But then it's the mental part, and then it's the medical part, things that you can't predict and you don't know. So of course, well, I'm a bit surprised, but that's also the things that can happen during this kind of race.
And it's also, I guess, because of the weather conditions, because it has been a wind from the north, which made the conditions much cooler also.
Yeah, and it has been, we've been talking about the water temperature. That has been quite the same as the years before, but it has been a bit colder in the air, and much more wind, which has make the races freeze more than normal. So I would say that's the biggest change from before. Yeah.
One of the teams that had problems this night when we entered night mode was Team 8, the Swedish team. Helene Wikmar, Anders Wikmar, Alexander Berggren, and support Nanna Bergendahl. And it was Helene Wikmar that she had chest pains.
Yeah.
And she was examined by the medical staff, but it turned out that she was not able to continue the race.
Yeah, and that's also important. We're not there to help them, but we are there, maybe there to help them to make the right decision. In the end, this is just a race. Life's much more important. So and not at least safety. So we're there to help them and trying to help them to make the right decision. And that's hard. That's really hard, because all of them, they really want to race.
Of course. Fortunately, it turned out that she was okay, and Wikmar and the rest of her team made it all the way to our studio and talked to us during the night, and this is what they said.
I've struggled almost from the beginning with something in my breathing. It's a pressure on my chest, and it's been better and then worse and better and worse, and before this, the swim before this swim when we aborted the race, I felt like, wow, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish. So it was really, it came very sudden, and yes, to panic, I couldn't breathe. We swapped the suit before we went into the swim, and I put some extra layer on, and that was really stupid.
Helene Wikmar there, who experienced chest pain, which is not so uncommon during this kind of races.
Yeah, you have the wetsuit, and it sticks quite hard to your chest, so it's not unusual that you have that kind of feelings, and sometimes you don't know if it's really ill or not, and we've been discussing that as well. In this part of the race, it would be much better for the racers to just put the wetsuit off and just open up so they could breathe normally and get some fresh air as well. But in the end, it's a little bit cold, and they keep the wetsuit on, and maybe, we don't know for sure, but maybe that's some kind of making it hard in this way that they experience.
Yeah. And talking about the Swedish teams, also Team 3 had troubles this night. They struggled for quite a while, and we saw quite early, actually, Fredrik Nilsén that was freezing very much. And later on, he also experienced high body temperature. He had fever, like 38.5 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He was bad for a while, and he wasn't able to recap. And during the swim, it was tough. He didn't get warm at all during the runs, so he just kept going, being more and more cold. So that was really stressed for him, and not at least when we did the medical check, he had fever, as you said, 38.5, which is not good, and really tough decision for Team 3, because they've really been determined to go all the way, and they have for sure absolutely all what's needed to reach the lighthouse, but health and life comes first, of course, so they made the right choice, but a really tough one.
Yeah, and it was also very interesting, I think, Thomas, to hear the conversation between the medical staff and Fredrik, because it was a very good dialogue, and they tried to talk, how can we do it, is there any way we could do it, and finally they landed this decision.
Yeah, and I would say, hearing the conversation from Fredrik, he really wanted help to making the right decision. He already knew, I would say, what kind of that he would make the decision, but he wanted help from the medical staff to make it easier for him, and also I think it was fantastic with the team, because it's affects of course all the team, but it was a team decision, absolutely as well.
Unfortunately, also Fredrik got better, and he and the team came to our studio and talked to us for quite a while. And here's a comment from the team support, Robban Hanning.
We had a plan and a strategy, and I think we did a very good 24 first hours. And after that, we became a bit cold, and we tried to restart several times, and and now we're here.
Yeah, comment there from Robban Hanning, and we also have the American team, Team USA, with the German spies this year also, because we had a substitution just a few days before. So Vincent Meyer came in, and Kavika, who was here before, got out. And also they got into trouble last night, and they were very, very exhausted.
Yeah, that's for sure. They struggled quite a bit for the last stage, and they just nearly made it to the 8-hour rule for checkpoint number 14, and then they didn't made it to checkpoint number 15. I think that's what about all they could do, but it was a fantastic effort for them, and not at least together with Vincent Meyer as a replacer as well.
Yeah, Meyer, Kayla Coblin, Justin Smith, and Melissa Smith, and it was interesting because they took a power nap, and they woke up and withdrew. Yeah.
I'm not surprised, because if you after this kind of pressure and endurance, you take a nap, and when you wake up, it's like it's a reality check.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised for that. And
Justin also said that when he came to the studio, he was so stiff in his body.
yeah, we saw that on the footage as well. But
yeah, so it was a very tired team that came to the studio, to the Studio Briggen during this night, and we had a chat with them, of course, and here's what Kayla Coblin had to say. So, Kayla, you were grinding the whole night, you took a nap, and then you withdrew. What happened?
I don't think that was our plan. We definitely got some sleepy monsters happen to us on the last couple islands, and honestly, for safety purposes, like, we had to just pump the brakes and just say, like, hey, we need at least 10 to 15 minutes of sleep, or someone is going to get hurt eventually, whether it's in the swim or getting into the swim or on the run. Obviously, when you stop on an island like we were at, on the time of day we were at, we realized how cold and how windy it was, and knowing we were up against just all of these back-to-back-to-back swims, we just kind of had to think, like, well, is this feasible to just continue to be in the water and not have something go seriously wrong?
No. Yeah, that was Kayla Coblin, and USA Team 7 is also out. So 2 teams left in the race right now. And another man in a deep blue clothes is in the studio now. You've seen him before, probably. This is Marcus Moberg, researcher at GIH, and you have been collecting data since the start, Tuesday morning. I guess you have a lot of information now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 55-hour plus race, but it's also a 55-hour plus research program, and we have a lot of data generated. Just trying to grasp everything as we go happens a lot, but I'm really satisfied so far.
Yeah, and you have something to show us, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What is it that you've been looking at?
Yeah, so we have placed heart rate sensors and continuous glucose monitors on the athletes to follow them in real time as they go. And here we see stage number 1. And here's the data for all teams that we have. And what's the power of this data is that you can make quite nice analysis. So in this graph here, or the table, it's scaled by speed. So the top team at the above has the highest speed for the stage, and to the left we could actually see the average heart rate from the 3 racers in the teams. Team 5, as we know, had a really good start. They pushed really hard, being the fastest team on stage 1. And just a quick deep dive there. You can, for example, compare Team 5 to Team 9. Although Team 5 were faster, they had a quite significantly lower heart rate. It's still high, but so you could clearly tell that they were pushing hard, and this, of course, counts in the time they stood still. So good navigation, good speed from Team 5, not that too stressed, and 100 and I mean the averages for all teams around 130 up to 140, sometimes up to 150. That's quite high. For some, depends around 70-75% of their max, and this is 8, 9, 10 hours. So that's a really high intensity for such a long period. And what we also can see here is their glucose levels. So glucose is the main fuel here, especially when you go at these high intensities. And I'm quite surprised that they're really tight in the way. Glucose levels should be around 4 to 6 millimolars. That's the standard. If you go below 4, that's called hypoglycemia. So that affects definitely your ability to race, but also your cognitive function. You get nauseous and everything. So being here, most averaging around 7.5 up to 8. That's really good. In that sense, I could only see one, what we call outlier, being closer to 5, which is still good. But I would guess that it's someone in that team struggling.
Yeah. And I know you have also been looking more deep into the heart rate and the glucose level, and you got some data on that as well.
Yeah. So the power of this data is that we get very nice profiles across the race. So this graph here gives us a overview of the changes, basically, of the intensity throughout the race, and especially changes within the teams. Now, as you can see, it's a lot of data. Every dot is an average for 30 minutes, which also tells us that this race is very, very long. So, as you can see, for the first hours, they started off around 160 beats per minute, which is high. And then I'm just trying to think back of the similar race profiles last year. Now we could see that it started high and then they decline quite smoothly for the first 10 hours, then reaching what we call a steady state. Last year, I know that the first 4 hours were really intense, and then they have a distinct drop for the next hours, and then the steady state. But this has been more stable decrease reaching the steady state. And as you can see, you have a few instances going down to about 80. That's periods of rest, and also you could dig out periods of swimming at least. And as you can tell, towards the end we don't have many points left because there's not many teams left. And you can see some, I think it's Team 3 that really struggled at some point, very high heart rate, maybe a lot of stress in that.
And this is the average heart rate for the whole team, or is it just for the three of them running and swimming, or do you even include the support team here?
That's not the support team. That could have been interesting as well, because I know they do a lot of hard work. But it's just the average of the three team members racing, so running and swimming, and of course resting if that might be the case.
Yeah, and if we look at the glucose levels, I know you've been into details even there.
Yeah, so glucose is very critical, and that's something that we really focus on. And now this is averages for 5 minutes, because that changes more dramatically. And here, again, I think it's quite nice to see the amount of data that we could actually generate. It's massive in that sense. And I know, just looking at this picture, it's kind of hard to get an impression of the differences between the teams. But what I think it's really interesting is to look at the levels that they keep throughout the race. So once again, 4 millimolars, that's almost at the bottom there to the left. That's sort of the line that you don't want to go under. So an average around 6-7 is really good. And if you look at it just across, then you could see that they maintain a really good level, which is not surprisingly, because we saw the similar aspect last year. Then, of course, towards the end, you can see a few drops going quite low. That is almost down to 2. That's some errors in the measurement, but also as soon as they stop, the adrenaline, everything goes off. They stop to feed, and they really crash towards the end.
And it's interesting looking at this, that Team 3, for example, they are quite extreme, both with the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
Is that related to somehow how they take their food and the carbs? And
might have. I don't know exactly what they have ingested, but what happens during this race, so as they move along, they go more and more into relying on fat as an energy source, especially after 24 hours. So when you rely on fat, there's a lot of fat circulating in the bloodstream, and that is known to cause lowered glucose tolerance or insulin resistance, which means that once they ingest X amount of carbohydrates, that goes up, spikes, because the body can't really handle that. So towards the end we will see more ups and downs, so going up and then crashing. So it's, even though they eat really good, that's the phenomenon of long racing.
And is there anything that stands out from all the data and information you have here that has surprises you, or is it too early to talk about that?
It's a bit early, but I mean, as I said, it's a lot of data, and we could go in looking at comparing teams in different stages from checkpoint to checkpoint. So it could be weeks of work to adjust. So it's a very powerful tool in that sense, but not as surprising. I mean. But it really tells a nice picture that these athletes go on for a robust intensity for such a long time, which is kind of hard to imagine. And just a proof of concept, and also that they're really good in trying to get food in, and of course they try as the best. But yeah, it's just a powerful tool to see that they are elite.
Yeah, and we're looking here at live pictures also from the leaders right now, Team 6, Sweden, Australia. Lots of information now, lots of data from Marcus, but interesting. And I think, Thomas, just to underline the importance of it, when you talk about trying to find out and explore the limit of the human capacity, which we can talk about now, because what they are performing here, the Team 6, this is extremely well. And it's so important to see how they're able to do it, and if they could do it even better next year and in the future, right?
Yeah, for sure. And this is a very critical period of the race. We see them after Danzigat and so on. They've been walking for a long time. They need to do that, and now they start running, which is incredible. I don't know exactly how much, but they maybe have run 220 Ks. Yeah. It's impressive, and they're still running. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, and since we have the live pictures here, Thomas, from Team 6, it's interesting because what we know from the last checkpoint to the finish, we have information that Team Australia, which is behind, a couple of hours actually behind, they will probably do another route choice than this team, right?
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve. We have checkpoint 20, and then we have checkpoint 21 in the south of Järflotta. And here you have the option. You could go the northern way that team number 6 is doing. Less swim, more runs, and after Danzigat it's could be a normal choice. And then you have the option to go straight south and swim almost another Danzigat towards Öja and Landsort. And what we try to achieve here is just to have these multiple choices to make those kind of decisions. And we know that team number 1, they have decided to go straight from Järflotta to Öja. And if we look at the times as well, I would say that if you take a normal route, what we have scheduled on, you had the alternative that Team 6 is taking. Comparing to swimming, running towards swimming, it's 1:15, 1:25 faster to swim than to run normally in how we predict the race. So even though we know that team number 1 is plus 3 hours behind, they still can manage to take in some time. And we look at the swimming pace. They were almost 20 minutes faster than team number 6 over Danzig.
And taking that swim that the team number 1 will do from Järflotta down here to the finish, would you say it's a very brave choice?
Well, I talked with Julian about that during this morning. It could be a very brave choice, but we talked a lot about the difference between run and swim at this part of the race, and it's more efficient to swim than run because you mostly walk and you have the orienteering part as well. When you swim, you can just go into the swim mode. It's more relaxing in that perspective. So it could be a wiser choice to swim. But then we also have the winds and the currents. To start with, we have when Team 6 entered Stage 5, it was quite windy down here. So I wouldn't take the choice to swim at that time. But now we will see when team number 1 will enter Järflotta. Now it's really calm. So it's a totally different kind of weather situation here.
And given what we know from the last checkpoint, that it's some 2.5, maybe 3 hours between the teams in real time, how close can it be, do you think?
I think team number 6 would be half an hour, maybe up to an hour ahead of team number 1, but still we don't know, and this is exactly what the race is all about, because everything can happen. And this is what we really are trying to achieve, to see what is happening at this part of the race, going up to 55 hours.
So still a long way to the finish.
Yes,
even though we are a bit over 52 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And that's even if you, we talked about that before, when you finally enter Öja, you have more than 4 Ks to go to the lighthouse. So it's a long stretch.
It's a long stretch, and we will for sure follow it closely over the coming hours. We got some questions from you, which is nice. Keep sending us questions. You can email us at info at onewaterrace.com, and also, of course, you can contact us over social media. Please follow us on the social media also. That's nice if you do. A couple of questions. Are you ready? And Marcus, of course, you're welcome to answer as well if you want to add something. First one. Hi guys, awesome race this year. What is the One Water Race connection to an environmental campaign? I sometimes see stop fueling the seas in the graphics and on the checkpoints. I see the slogan everywhere, but you don't talk so much about it in the live feed. Could you please clarify for us viewers? A question from Adam.
Yeah, of course. The environment is really important for us. That's actually one of the reasons why I started this race, to use sport as a catalyst for talk about the environment. And we live in an environment where the global warming is one of the biggest threats we have, and what most of us don't know, that is it's the water that absorb around 95% of that overheating. So we really need to take care of the one water we have. And the campaign Sluta tanka havet in Swedish and Stop fueling the sea is together with Länsstyrelsen Stockholm, Havs- och vattenmyndigheten, Transportstyrelsen, the authorities in Sweden, trying to decrease fossil fuels in these kind of environments. Yeah. So this is our contribution to that, and we really doing a race like this is, of course, we use many boats, but at this time we don't have that much alternatives. That's why we work together with Aspen, for example, to be as good as we can.
Yeah. So as you say, we have one water, and hence the name of the race, right?
Exactly. That's why, you know, when I started to naming the race or working with the race, and from this kind of perspective, I talked to different kind of organizations, and everyone was working with different kind of waters. And in my mind was, doesn't we just have one water? And that's where it started.
Yeah. Good. clarified. 2 more questions. Hi, can you please explain what the different flags on the boats mean? And also the green flag that we can hear the athletes talk about. Awesome broadcast, Fredrik Pettersson.
Thanks. Well, we have 2 flags on the boats. We have one yellow and black flag called Lima. That says stop your engine, so to speak, for other boats. And then we have the white and the red flag, uniform. It says you enter into danger. These flags are to tell boats around to really slow down, maybe not stop the engines, but that we have people in the water. Then we have the green flag, where the support crew waves with, and that's a pure safety perspective, because you cannot enter in the water without the safety boat. That's from a safety perspective. So that on each swim, on all entries, before the team enter, they need to be in contact with the boat, and the boat needs to be at the most between 100 and 120, 100 or 200 meters away from the team. It's the skipper who's in charge of the safety of the team. So when the skipper says, now it's okay to enter the water, the support crew wave the green flag, and then they can enter.
All right. Super.
Yeah.
And the last one, this is from Vegard Kott. What is the prize money for this race? I believe that they deserve a lot of money after such a test.
They do, for sure. And these kind of athletes, they don't have that many races, and not many the highest level of prize money in other races and competitions. And we really try to put the prize money on a high level, so that they really can afford or being paid, so to speak, for all what the effort for doing this kind of race. So we have a price level at $100,000, and it's divided from the first place down to the 5th place in a percentage perspective. And we always have this prize pool, $100,000. So this year we will have 2 teams, hopefully reaching the lighthouse, and they will split in a percentage perspective of those $100,000. And the year where we have just one team that finished, they got all the prize money.
Okay, so there is no 3rd place, for example, if they do not finish.
No. If you do, you need to reach that door behind us to be able to get the prize money.
And that's quite interesting, talking about this prize money. It could be quite much money for these athletes, because most of them are not professional, right?
Yeah, but they are not professional, but in my perspective, they are very professional.
Yeah.
But in the end, I would say, if we would take the prize money away, I think we still would have got these teams on the starting line, because they really want to experience the challenge. But it also, this is a way to increase the attention and the professional level of endurance racing. Really think that they deserve to be on a level high up there.
Super. That was the Q&As for now. info@onewaterrace.com if you have more questions, or if you want to tell us anything. Please mail us, right?
Yeah.
So that was all for now. Anything more to add, Marcus or Thomas?
Oh, just excited about following this last finish, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think, what is it, an hour and a half maybe before we can see, and not at least, which is the fastest way to Landsort. Is it the longer swim or the run?
Yeah. Some 52 hours already, a couple of more hours to go, non-stop since Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. And in just a few hours, we know who will reach this lighthouse first. Time to head out to the teams and follow them over the last hours.
Aspen, 4-stroke fuel.
Nu är det klart. paddingform. Ja, precis. Här är inte in direkt land. Ja, det är riktigt där.
Off-roading.
Here we go.
Peace.
Careful.
Oh, thanks.
Do you have any?
Low power.
Oh, do you have any info on the cameras?
Sorry?
Do you have any info on the cameras?
No, they're good.
They're good? Okay.
They're good. So you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep filming.
All right.
Those angles.
weekend. EP18 21.
Yeah.
De små fina.
Vill du göra oss klara för det fina?
Godis! Godis!
Godis!
Ja.
Ja. Ja, tack.
Ska vi slänga in tomma flaskorna?
Ja.
Sover du upp dem? Här.
Ja, men så kör vi nu bara här.
Gå närmare.
Du får bestämma.
Vi kör. Vi är redo nu.
Skicka flaskorna i båten här också. Missar den så får vi upp.
Han sätter ner den igen.
Ja,
Okej.
grön flagga har vi.
Yes. Jag backar ut. Backar ut igen. Snyggt.
Ja. Jag har tunn badmössa så nu får vi se vad som är. Ja.
Ja.
Bra jobbat. Ska vi ta med löparen där eller?
Det är inte det bra.
You want to go with us?
Ja. Ja, vi ska ju... Ja, för vi ska ju gå höger titta sen. Nu är det då.
Härligt. Nej, det var inte Fredrik som var skadad.
see there?
Where?
The little animal on the rock.
Yeah, it's an otter.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I've never seen so that obvious. Kolla uttern där. Eller är det mink? Eller vad fan är det för någonting? På stenen. Den som hoppar i vattnet där. Bakom stenarna. Springer där nu. Är det mink det där? Ja, kör fram när du...
Jag kollar så inte längre upp i strömmen upp.
Vatten eller elektrolyt? Vatten, elektrolyt eller Mårten då. Och så har jag godis här då. Ja, säker det?
Ja, det är säkert. Det var inte kommit förbi.
Nej.
Har du Mårten?
Ja, jag har Mårten.
Vi kör på nu till Landsort.
Men det här kommer vi inte skutta.
Nej. Det behöver inte skutta.
Nej.
Men jag kommer bara uttala till Landsort.
Ja, då får...
Nej.
Men nu är det kallt.
No, 4K. Oh, the it's 12 as well.
12 o'clock. Time. 12 o'clock?
Yeah. But the same, literally same second my watch was buzzing for another K.
How many kilometers have you done?
I don't know, it was going on and off the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We go through 21. Keep going.
Yeah. You want to get one more?
There's one at each end of one door. Oh no, there's only one. It's 21. See?
So this one's 21.
Oh. Hey?
aldrig kjørt noe. Ja, jeg kjører, så det var kult.
Man ska börja. Ja, man ska börja. Jag är ju långt på det. Så att det är
You know when you're not sure what's going and what's not.
No.
I got it. It's down here. Good thing again.
Good job.
Well done.
full there.
Not yet. Soon then.
No, your camera was off a while, so they just turned me off. But it's working. Yeah. I was missing you guys, so that's why we needed to come out.
This is pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful.
Can I ask you a question?
How are you feeling? Exhausted, but I feel like we're getting closer. Just a few good swims to go. Yeah, we're feeling good as you can. Ready for a rest when we finish.
And something else, or?
Oh, just pretty busted, really. Body's pretty sore. A lot of swimming the back half of the course, and your feet pretty blistered up.
Yeah.
Tired. Looking forward to finishing, let's say.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, sort of like the finish is just about here, but the lighthouse still looks a little way away, so still a bit to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sort of starting to think about what it's going to feel like to finally finish. What's going to feel like to finally finish. Which would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I work here in challenging navigation on here, so good practice for me. So this stuff is good to get
Bra jobbat!
Medium mince. MT? Yeah. Yeah. All right. What do you need? Great job. So I think the other team went round.
You want to hold on to me?
Might
Just
catch
hold on
up
to
a
me.
bit.
Hold on to me.
Yep. Just getting ready on and cracking.
Right, other one's on.
I haven't finished yet. I think we caught up some time on them, mate. Almost checkpoint.
Yep, okay.
They might have stopped to sleep while we didn't sleep. Anyway.
Maybe my shorts, reckon or not?
They're wet. You can tell me after the first
Okay,
swim.
yeah.
First swim is the longest, 1.7. Right, and then at 1.3, and then 500. Okay?
Yep.
Good.
Say it again,
1.7. 1.7. Are you silent here? Just swim to the right-hand side of it. Okay? See where the cliff comes, sort of tails off? All right? This close one, yeah?
To the middle of it? Or you said
No,
to the
the right-hand side of it.
The right side goes down.
Yeah, it goes down, almost where it's at the end. And then you're going to get up and run along it for about 300 metres and then hop in again and run to and swim to the next one you can see.
Behind it?
Yeah.
How far do we need to run when we get on Friends?
Oh, it's the same. Yeah, 3K. Yeah, so it's the same, we get it at the same place, just from a different angle. Okay? Do you want to take that out, Liz?
Take that out, put it in the top one.
Is the last checkpoint the lighthouse?
You've got the last checkpoint. That's the finish.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, right, yeah.
You've got the last checkpoint, mate. Woo! Yeah, what do you want? I got flow gel, I got chocolate milk, I got water, and I got blueberry soup. Norberry soup. Not long to go, guys. And let's try to work the transitions to make it quicker. Flow gel. Huh? Put it any other way. That's the way. And the wind's not going to pick up at all. It's just the light wind. Huh? What?
Oh, that's a bit sore.
We're almost there. Come on, you can taste the burger. You can taste the lager. Come on.
So straight in the wind.
Yep. It's a very light wind. Breeze. And it's actually getting lighter. It's while I've been here, it's gotten lighter. And it's forecast to get lighter in the next 2 hours. So 1 metre per second. Huh? I'm not bushing it. That's not even a white light.
You got the belts?
They're just here. Oh, who's got the belts?
Oh, here.
You got those?
Here.
Alright. Thank you.
There's this.
Yep.
Huh? Good. So 25 minutes, this one.
Was it really feel really short to you last time?
Yeah.
Was it just the going into the headwind or something? Or
What was that? Sorry? Did you watch Feel Short?
The rope.
No, it felt alright, I think.
Oh,
I mean, it was. Yeah. I think it was.
All right. Anyone want food?
Shocking it changes.
Have you fueled up enough?
A couple of hours left.
What do you want?
Yeah, crack those olives. A couple of hours left, okay? You feel like.
That's great. He's like.
Yeah, mine's
Thanks God to follow.
It's so cold. It's all yelling.
All good?
Alright. When we're finishing with the big and doing a drive-by over there.
Do you want medium or small?
I prefer small.
Yep.
Soup or water? Sorry, chocolate milk or water?
Yeah, I'll have chocolate milk, please.
Right, let's do this, guys. All right, Glenn. All right, Robbie. Swim me your map, just in case. Nope. Not that one. We'll just go up and over that one. I can just direct you. I'll just direct you. Yeah. Yeah. And then these ones, just go north and swim past. I'll just yell at you the whole time. South, yeah. Alright, I'll yell at you the whole time, okay? Alright, I'll yell at you directions. You're going to lead the way. You just keep walking, okay? Right. Chip chocolate. Right, let's go, Glenn. Good job. Do it. Hour of swim run, then a 3K run, and we're there. Okay? Just enjoy it. Huh?
Like carabiner?
Hour and a half of swim run. Come on. And then 3K run. Come on. Cut. I'll do that.
You don't even tag on the seats.
Let's do it, guys. Okay? Long extended. We're almost there. For the 4th time. You can do it. Come on. Let's do it, Glenn. All right. Let's go, guys. Come on. We're nearly there. Let's go, 1.7K, and I'll yell at you. You just run it up and over the island, run 300 metres and hop in, and I'll tell you where to go. All right, down you go. I'll give you a green flag when I'm at the boat. All right, let's show us your best belly flop. Come on. Green flag, go. Go. Green flag. Do it. 1.8, 1.7. Let's go. Green flag, belly flop it. Start swimming. Belly flop. Hey. Huh? Let's go. Good.
Kom igen nu.
Kom igen nu. Det är någonting som behövs. Vatten, sportdryck eller elektrolyt. Va? Ja, jag får henne.
Fokus on Lena, fokus on.
Ja, men.
Säkert om
Nej.
Men hur vet du?
Men jag men om de blev bekättad för 15 minuter sedan.
Men hur 238 bakom? Det är inte varit.
Så nu, de är långt efter i alla fall. Väldigt långt efter. Kör det jättebra.
Det är inte kommer in.
Nej, jag hänger med sista biten. Min fot är skitdålig.
karta, allting. Åh, vad skönt.
Det var 4 kilometer till huset.
Du menar Jarlax där borta? Menar du en Jarlax-karta? Jag tror det kan sköta. Jag tror den fungerar bra. Fan vad roligt. Hej.
Men det stod ju, det sjukaste, det stod det ska vara det bästa på alla år.
There you go. För en liten snabb video till social.
Hey man, you're gonna set me up and say, oh you won and then they're really there in there. Just enjoying it.
Och så är det inte kapten. Just how you feel to be back. I love it. It's not.
be back on land top is so special. We said that when we touched the rocks there. We couldn't believe that we made it. So special to come here this time of year, every year for the last 4. One time we didn't make it, but for the 3rd time we made it here, and we're just so happy. I mean, it's a blend of relief and just unbelievably happy. Just enjoy it. I can jog.
Du har köttet. Du skulle kunna njuta av att
Hassan har redan uppe.
ja, han har inte...
Ja, han står uppe. Så. Vilken yoga är det? Det är man är väldigt glad.
Men du? Ja, det är bra. Ja.
Det är inte jättesnabbt.
Nej, det är inte. Och inte går heller.
Har du fått springa mycket?
Ja, men det har blivit några timmar. Jag har inte riktigt många mil det har blivit, men det är ju ganska, just, det är ju som sagt, var väl inte någon kilometer snabbare än 5 fart. Med 6, 7, 8 så. Det är ju...
Bra träning i många timmar.
Ja, men precis. Exakt. Ja. Ja, men så det jobbiga är ju liksom inte sova jättemycket och många timmarna, men annars är det lugnt. Ja. Ja, det måste jag ha.
Det går väl 3,75. Så vi kanske hoppar in kvart över. Det är simmat 2. Jag tyckte att jag kollar på 4 där till vänster. Ja, ja. Varje gång man stannar tyckte vi det? Ja.
Jag tänkte det som vi aldrig förbi.
Ja, jag kollar på flyget. Ja, för det är gul. Det var gult igen. Ja, grönt. Det var jag också försökte köra här. Det ser ut att 8 gånger.
Men det kan vara att man ska lägga upp
ja.
Ja, jag tänkte bara på det. Men det går ju så här längre upp.
Det gör det. Jag är beredd.